coach, put me in the game.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
I'm gonna get the game out the way for no time.
Today it's the opener of a new
NFL tomorrow
season.
Night. Yeah, Friday. It's the only game. Yep. No. Yeah, Denver don't play again. I think Friday. The Lakers and Wilson ain't the only team that don't get them days off in between. Okay. He can play till Saturday.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week.
No, they're not.
Underway from Santa Clara.
Yeah, they're not. I changed my whole depth chart and it went back to whatever it was before I changed it. Oh.
The man who was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch, it's Najee Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room.
Jesus, Fawcett is on top of things. 89-63. A minute left in the third.
Giving up no creases.
Okay. Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Yeah, mine did too after I said it.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop it.
Harris.
And they draw him in the end zone.
For a 49er touchdown. They go high formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
He scored 16 in that quarter.
Here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Who?
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told
Who
me
you
in the
said?
past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 63 yards. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. McCaffrey looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Excuse me. Thank you,
Olszewski now from his end zone.
Appreciate you. Mr. Mike tonight.
Him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
An extra DB.
We got pass rush moves.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
He's going to do a bend that corner.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They got a -4 that they return them punts.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
Wow.
In the end zone. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this
game's
game.
on there tonight.
I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner?
Part of the season that started getting sad.
See if it actually happens, Arbel. Like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
You said start saying, you know what, take me back to Jordan.
Touchback.
Take me back, I wanna go back. Take me back, let's go back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Bless you, Cole.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think?
Wait, what you just said?
Pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
We'll see that. That's crazy.
From the gun, here's Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A pretty wild first.
Kind of, I just took you outside. Oh, it's time to go back out there, bitch.
From the 13
I
now,
got up. Dog got up and walked to the door. And they took her outside. She said, oh, damn, it's time to go back out.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Pickett now from the gun here.
Okay, no PI.
But it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Pickett. Oh, it'll be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
You asked for that, bro.
Hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run.
You
So
asked
the
for that.
offense is going to go back to hell and feel pretty good about themselves.
You know them fast receivers don't make can't catch.
Because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy off the play fake.
Jalen.
Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. CD Adams, it's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it. He shouldn't have
thrown Jalen was over there.
Remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I was going to say basketball now, because this ain't no game.
Back to throw, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the interception
still trying to get to the PS5
position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Let's see what Cole want to do. Excuse me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Purdy to throw it on first down. And this pass caught by Gray. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Purdy. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
How? Who's supposed to be there?
Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray from 8 yards.
And TJ Watt can't get no pressure off him.
Looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Olszewski now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
What you just told me.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Pickett. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at the 13-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they did a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points.
I did nothing without sports.
Their goal is to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll fire this deep for
Stop trying, Jalen, man.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
18 seconds before half.
See, first thing crossing my mind is why didn't they just set up the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run again with Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
Julian Love.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Julian Love. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner.
That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go. Calvin Austin.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 71 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Pickett will try to throw for this. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Oren Burks.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Olszewski now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw again on second down. Pickett fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. To the air on first down with Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
He had some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Manoro. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I feel like how T.J. Watt can't get no pressure.
And they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown.
One of the best edge rushers on this game.
That's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Boswell for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1, because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
Play action. Now Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. They'll start out here with the option left. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is... Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Manor. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Olszewski now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of... That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
He ain't got no corner. He ain't got no corner.
79 yards. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
Yeah,
and I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start the next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. So if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
We'll take it.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game. As they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Steelers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete. And we'll step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll run again with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Of course, he picked up 2 blocks.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 70. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown early to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And he's brought down. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Okay, man. Okay, man.
That could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. to come up with that
Well,
interception.
Christian McCaffrey can't be tackled on here when you got your hands on him.
Most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case,
Say it
forcing
again.
a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
Nah, he ain't there.
Across the chalk, into the end zone. That's a 49er
That's the crazy part about it.
Damian Harris, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pickett to throw. Flushed out right. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Pickett.
Let's go in there now.
Ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Don't even let him jump for the ball.
And that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Don't even let me jump.
Incomplete. Good
Don't even let me square up for
take
it.
a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
I can't let that go.
And they should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Excuse me.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, God.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, God.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
Who are you, Chris? Oh, God.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Wow. Now Pickett. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears.
Oh, so he was on
they are
vacation.
struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it.
We'll see.